Hello everybody, we're going to be continuing with Honkai Star Rail today. So let's see, well first, before anything else, we'll just make some pulls. Or maybe one pull of 10, because I think that's all I can afford. And no 5-star. Did he get anything good though? No. No. Anything? I got a copy of Hook. A light cone. And that's it. Eh well, nothing amazing. Just go ahead and use that right now.
Hook's ready to find the next treasure.
Alright, now, what were we doing? Alright, we're just supposed to be meeting up with them to talk about our next plan. What is our next plan, actually? I know, that's cute. These things are adorable. There's a couple more. Oh, that one has little horns! Oh, that's adorable. Is that a red one? Orange. They're all just little cats. Fantastic. Wait, what is this? I'm supposed to be meeting up with them with this?
Memory has unveiled the very first prophecy.
Did it though? If it did, it seemed really unclear.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Wait, that was the first
Such
prophecy?
is the will of fate.
Boy, I thought it was the prophecy that for the whole flame chase journey we're supposed to be getting. What?
If I take on Orynyx's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well?
Oh right, we were debating whether or not we would do that.
Regardless, I must give Aglaya an answer.
I still say it's a bad idea for that. I mean, we're not even native to this planet, first. And I'm pretty sure that if we become their god of time, we can't just leave.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Yeah, that's called procrastinating.
Precisely.
That's really all it is.
As I remember,
And if you've procrastinated something enough, you'll get good at it. That's all that is.
Exams are as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
Well, he seems like he'd be a hard teacher.
Mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the flame chase journey.
I see no problem with that. You have yet to provide real concrete reasoning for this whole journey, other than a random prophecy. So...
Dromas draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes.
So wait, is he
something
supposed to
weighing
become the
gas?
demigod of reason
The
then?
golden thread is quivering.
But I thought is he
Since
dead or
there's
not?
more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
But we can't just take it out of him? Is it fused with him or something?
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest. You're here.
Yes, I am.
Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
Do I actually... Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a good idea.
I understand. It was the sacred beast's idea, after all.
Wait, Sacred Beast.
However,
Is that
it
what Mem
warrants
is?
careful consideration, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem mem, mem mem, memmy mem, memmy mem.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Emporius, all on your own.
I don't know what that means, but I still don't... I can't stay on this planet forever, so
From that
I don't
point
think
on,
I'm gonna
your fate
become
will
your
be
demigod
forever
of time.
intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Yeah... No...
On the
Not
contrary,
happening.
You are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you. It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option,
Wait, I'm
I'll try to
thinking...
find someone worthy
where?
among them.
There's gotta be some... Where are the other demigods? Because if before we showed up you had beaten 6 of them, and it's a bad idea to leave the core flames unclaimed for a while, where are the other 4 of them that you already made? Right?
Mem, memmy mem, mem, memmy mem, 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 memmy, mem, memmy mem, mem, memmy mem, 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 hero.
But I'm not the hero? I'm just a visitor to this world?
Mem, 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 memmy mem, 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 memmy mem, mem. Mem, memmy mem, 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 memmy mem, 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 mem.
Well, I mean, if they're supposed to be the god of time, time is directly the opposing
looks
force of
like
everything
you know
and
the
anyone.
Titan rather
Because
well.
you have it limited no matter who or what you are.
Memmy mem, mem, memmy mem, 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 memmy mem, 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 memmy mem, mem, mem.
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest.
Okay, so we're trying
Someone will
this.
call for you when the
Either I'm not
ceremony
going
is
to be
ready.
allowed, or it'll fail.
It is
I'm betting on one of those. I will be
difficult for me
incredibly
as the
surprised
guide
if
to
I
absolve
actually get
myself
to
from
become the
blame for things
demigod
to
of
have
time
progressed
here.
to this point.
I have no
Time
confidence in
and
that
again,
happening for the
You
story.
have risen to the occasion for Akima. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Oh, so we can finally talk
Before
to people
leaving,
about how we're not from this
I
planet?
should go and say hi to Castorus.
May everything go well for you and Mem. It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal
I'm not big on
properties should
poetry.
be cleared out once their owner has passed
I got
on.
nothing against it, it's just not for
Lady
me.
Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read. No, it's just an ordinary book. It's definitely not some kind of unique copy. It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself.
Huh.
It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
Is this gonna come into play later? Like, am I gonna fight a dragon?
The author of this book is
Or are we
Arcadia,
going to this
a
city?
wandering bard who
The ruins of
traveled
it, I
to
guess,
many
at some
cities.
point.
Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Arcadia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive. That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Oh god, that's right, they're still
Despite having
calling her
visited many
that.
cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity, forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I
don't
doubt
think
I
there's
will,
anything
but
else
we'll
to
see
do
what
here.
happens.
Time to go back and talk to Don Hop.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
He's here.
Citizens Assembly?
That's
Wait,
right.
what?
Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
Oh, really? What's up?
Good news. I wouldn't call it that.
Oh no. What's happening?
Do you remember the Council of Elders that was out
Oh,
of
right,
Hades
the
previously?
political struggle.
It seems like they've made their move.
Okay, what did they do?
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold
Alright.
legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the
what's it
most
for?
important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
Okay, let's see. So I guess,
Despite
yeah,
her
that she doesn't...
vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone.
Well, yeah, there's a difference of opinion between people. I never took a sociology class. Is that an actual subject?
Perhaps you should retake some exams next time we visit Paperfold University.
Wherever that is. Alright,
Every
Alright, tell me more
5
about
to
this.
10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a citizens' assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaia should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
Well, you can't just stop it in the middle, can you?
It sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey.
And what would they get out of
We can
that?
refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaia that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day.
Yeah, what do they get
The
out of
Citizens' Assembly
stopping
is
it, though?
just around the corner.
Would anything
This
change?
time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
I guess it's us. That's all I can think of. Mem. God, I should know who Anaxa is. Oh wait, yeah, it's him. It's the scholar guy. It's probably us, though, right?
No. Although we might
no,
be
it's not us?
mentioned, the Council of Elders has another target in mind.
Who?
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa.
Really? What would he provide for this?
Aglaia will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him.
I thought he would just become the demigod of reason. Would he not? I mean,
has
he
always
seems like the
been
best
someone
person
is
for that
only
job.
concerned about
If
his
I'm being
own
honest.
research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time.
You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward the Council of Elders?
I don't think he will. He doesn't like her, but I don't think he'd do
Anaxa
that.
has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However,
I don't think he'd like
he
the
has
elders
taught
either.
many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akima. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything that we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaia and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
Isn't
We
it what
understand.
everyone here is fighting for?
Thank you for being honest with us.
Would you have another objective?
Things are piling up again. You and Mem are tied up with Ornyx's trial, while I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover clues about the world beyond the sky.
Wait, what do you mean the world beyond the sky? It's space. It's where we came from. What do you mean?
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Ornyx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Okay. Is this just how their system works? Democracy. Democracy is one of the consequences of civilization's development. Citizenship policies. What is this, basically like their constitution or something? Wow. I'm not gonna have to memorize this stuff, am I?
Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all,
I'm so
as
glad
someone
that
who
I
has
can
earned
hear
the
your
gaze
voice
of
again
Neon,
instead of having to
you
just
should be able
sit
to
here and
overcome
read
the
it.
trial of a regional god just fine. We've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining brightly above our heads. Get some rest. Perhaps a new phase of our trailblazing expedition in Amphorius is about to begin.
Few days later.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If
Alright,
you have
let's
already
see what
made your
happens. Am I even
preparations
allowed to
become a
take the
pillar of
trial?
Amphorius, please, step forward.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward. Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Alright, let's see what happens.
The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Oh, okay, so that's why we're on the time limit. So if it completely dissipates, does time just stop working on this planet
The
or something?
eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Who? Mem. Both of you, please, come forward. Recite along with us.
Alright.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans,
Pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. I don't think I have gold blood.
I'm fairly positive I don't.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus. And surrender the core flame.
Alright. Here you go. And that's number 8.
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor. the last time I heard this. Things didn't turn out that well.
Don't worry, Aglaya. He's tougher than I am, right?
Again, well, am I even allowed to take the trial? Oh, I guess that's a yes? Oh, okay, I'm in the trial.
From beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. He will definitely succeed. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Right, do I actually get to play the trial, or does it all happen off screen?
Speak. I'm listening.
You gotta actually give me something that's in English.
Slap, slap! Wake up! How is it? How do you feel?
You're speaking in complete sentences!
Right? I think that it's amazing, too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
You sound like I do before I start recording.
I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Oh right, you were talking about that last time. Who's your mother?
Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Onyx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
I guess?
Memories broken.
So... Wait, where am I?
Mother, where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
I don't know, who's your mom? I thought you were gods. Well, I mean, some in Greek mythology, gods are born. A bunch of them are. Did you have one? I thought you were like the first group of gods.
I remember you. Sky Father has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you.
She is? Yeah, I'm guessing the Sky Father is Fuli, but then who's the mother? Is it another Aeon?
Sky Father has chosen you.
Yeah, who's your mom? Cry of a baby?
Mother is no longer responding. Something important, an important matter.
Onyx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders.
Wait, what?
There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Onyx.
Oh, being the Titan of
From
time,
today
being the god of
onwards,
time here
someone else
is the
will
same
bear
as
time on
all
your behalf.
memories and all
This is why
recorded
we have
time.
come.
Oh, Oh, so anytime someone thinks about something, it's technically categorized as something to do with time. Oh, wow, that's a lot more than I thought. So even though you're called the Time Titan, you're more like the Remembrance Titan.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Yeah, what's troubling you?
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something. Just
What?
one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
You gotta actually tell me.
What you lack is a future.
A future? What? Alright, didn't they say in the a thing before that I was gonna
Future?
die or something?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form.
What?
Because from the moment you cross the sky, your life was cast away.
Wait, do you mean to say that I died when we came to this planet?
You are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
And everything is freezing?
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time.
Give it to Mem.
If the pillar is
If I can't take it, give it to Mem.
the laws of time will collapse. Emborius will succumb to eternal disorder. Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice.
These are all true.
Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Sky Father, Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you. The fate of the world. If you wish to save it, go and find your future.
Wait, so I can get it back?
Even if that means you'll have to cheat death, you'll have to challenge that hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
So... Passing a 15 entry hour. Okay, so I have 15 days? The true trial of time? Alright, so I gotta go save myself from my death by going to the Death Titan within 15 days? Am I understanding that right?
You're finally awake. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Orynyx has entrusted you with their divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of Amphorius. However, Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. They're still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first. There's something that I've never told you. When we landed on Amphorius, our car was pierced by Nicodor's lance.
Oh, is that what
remember?
happened? I thought it was
Back
the
in
Sky
ruins of the
Titan
Abyss,
that shot us out of the
this
air.
is what I said. You passed out when our car got... not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding. But then, I was also hit by a falling rock and lost consciousness. The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. But when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy. So, I never brought this up again. I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fulu has anything to do with this matter. But according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now. Just like those objects of the past and the miracles of Orynyx.
Okay, so I'm a walking, talking
Perhaps
miracle
Mem is the
at the moment.
anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. It's not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you.
Well, yeah, we were given a hint.
Orynyx
We gotta go
mentioned finding your stolen
to find the
future
Death
and
Titan,
cheating
right?
Death. Considering Mighty's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Amphorius that can even reverse death. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Yeah, we don't know where they are, though, is the problem.
Hey, are you alright? I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
Let's do that then.
Oh,
Yep, sounds like a good
right.
idea as any.
There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
I don't see why it should be hidden. I mean, it kind of concerns them a bit too, so I don't see why it's a problem.
Mister, I'm right here. Please stay there and slowly turn around.
Okay.
Please pardon me. Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason.
Can't kill me when I'm already dead.
I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Wait, my soul's not in my body?
Cass,
Oh wait, I'm a
did
collection
you
of
find
memories, so I
anything?
guess it wouldn't be in my body? Well, maybe that could help us find the
My
Death Titan?
apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
Yeah, sure, I guess try again.
Never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me. I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape.
Huh. Okay. Do you know
But
where?
perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. Ah, the connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence.
It'll be fine,
I
probably.
hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
Well, I'll be
Also,
fine for a
please
bit.
accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
More and more species are disappearing.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel? That's the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard. Amazing, isn't it?
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind.
I'm still curious about the whole mother
However,
thing that it was talking
I
about.
never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
Wait, two?
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible
too?
body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
I thought it was because he was thrown in that sea or whatever.
Many have had this idea, but so far there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope.
Well, his indestructible body isn't gonna help me.
Cypher.
I need to...
If anyone
Oh, we're
in
gonna
this
find
world
Cypher?
knows the
I need to
whereabouts
find my
of death,
soul.
it would be her. I'll try and get her
Cypher's
to return
finally
to
showing
Athena.
up in the story.
But do be prepared for a
Even
less
though
than
I
ideal
pulled her
outcome.
from the warp back
Please
a
understand
long
that
time
throughout
ago.
the history of Emporius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Well, yeah, everybody's gotta die.
It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of time. But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
Alright, we're still doing this stuff. So many things are happening at once. It's a little tough to remember all of them, or keep track of them all. We got the political stuff, we got my apparent death, we got the Black Tide. There's so many things happening at once here.
Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I over the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Oh, we're going to see him, or his point of view.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Emporius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
So
Tell me,
what?
which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow.
Well, there's your answer.
Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
No, it's Earthrealm. That was I don't even play Mortal Kombat. That was terrible.
Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you. Me. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice about to recount something.
And you wake up before you hear it?
Child of humanity,
Oh.
is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency? Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
So is he really not going to become the demigod of reason?
How much longer
I really
can
thought
my
he would.
consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
Hey, same time limit as me.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem.
Then solve it.
Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Hey, go ahead and put him on the team. Yeah, I was right. He has a gun. I did not expect to see a gun on this planet. Oh, what is he actually? Wind erudition. Okay. I'll just shoot the wall for it. Wait, why is it exploding right in front of me now? Oh, now. Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Anaxagoras.
What is that? Is that a person? Doesn't look like one.
It's been a while, Lord Anaxagoras.
What are you?
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
Yeah, it's very nice. What are you?
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
Alright, well that's what he is, but what is one of those?
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls.
Oh, so am I going to be invisible to them, actually? Like, really, if they perceive things through souls, does that mean I'm invisible to them? Or can they help me find my soul?
Lord Anaxagoras,
Because we just, set up that plot point.
golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Right, so where is this council being held?
Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me. Is something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
A pondering truly deep.
I don't know.
Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination.
Wait, is that what the black tide is supposed to be? Is it supposed to be this
In
one
contrast to
Titan
mortals,
dying?
Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
I mean, that statement seemed pretty
Xerxes,
self-explanatory.
The kin of the Sky Father, as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Maybe they're just in a coma? Whoa, what the? What is this?
Please, Professor.
What the hell is this?
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
I wonder, is it possible to make her the Titan, the Reason Titan? Is it possible to make her visible to everybody?
Shouldn't it?
I'll notify.
I mean, if it's possible to make her visible to everybody, then couldn't she just speak up at the council meeting and say, "Let them do this"? Or, but they probably, probably won't happen.
In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around,
Now you can just leave.
I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly.
Demigod Council, Dawn Cloud. Okay. Oh, there's some puzzles. Some interesting murals. Only a couple chests.
Professor Anaxa!
Now I can reverse this.
Over here!
Yeah, I'll be with you in a second.
Go melt it down.
Wait, what did that say? Okay, so you could have just said not accessible, or you could have just put a door there. Oh, do I not feed you something? Okay, I'll just do this then. Alright, 7. Okay, we gotta hit blue. We gotta hit yellow, then blue. Oh. Huh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, there we go. Is that a butterfly? It is. Alright, so looking for more of these now. How many? There can't be too many in this area, unless there's a whole nother zone. But if this is it, then there can't be too many here. Oh no, wait. It goes further up. Oh dang, does it go further up. Holy crap, it's still... Wow, okay. A lot to see here, apparently.
Professor Anaxa?
I thought it was a
Word
small
has it that
area.
The scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the fates.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line. Even with the demigod of stripes standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
This is an important
Once
question.
Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make
Okay,
their
so
move at the
typical
upcoming
two-faced
Citizens'
politician.
Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Not when the
Shouldn't you be
planet is
searching
at
for
stake.
murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
He doesn't seem like that kind of person.
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
I see you. Oh, now this one looks interesting. Or... Alright, okay. Think... Gotta reverse it. Like that. There we go.
If Cersei saw this puzzle, they'd die from laughter.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Well, he kind of did.
As priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
By abusing
I'm not
power?
sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Well,
Seeing as
most,
we
a
were
lot
able
of
to
them aren't
hear this
around
matter
anymore.
From the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the God of Deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
No problem, you zealot.
Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicted?
Is it supposed to be her?
Every tendril. No, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
Who knows?
I, for one,
who cares?
am not willing to admit
You are.
that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Easy, you put them together like this.
Therefore,
You're the one who did it.
Your journey to Dongcloud
Well,
this
half
time
did it.
is not just to seek protection. What then is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old, 2 years old.
You don't have to go back that far.
Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they
I think
also
they're probably all gone.
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thelesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Oh,
Not only
okay.
that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since
could
all living
do
things
alchemy
stem from
with
the
it?
same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa, you... I did it, teacher! But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre.
Well, what am I looking at?
Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the 7 Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm. Even to this day.
What do you mean? It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
Oh, he tried to bring his sister back. Wow, it really is. They really are just trying to copy and paste some Full Metal Alchemist into this, aren't they?
Equivalent exchange.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Oh, let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject,
there's always more to learn.
Likely be
even if you don't think there is.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it.
I think that'd be a good idea. I've been saying that for a while.
Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into, unfortunately. Even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Outside perspectives are always valuable. You can get pigeonholed on things and miss something obvious.
I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation.
Right,
what a wonderful
let's go.
turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Isn't that the
Alright, let's start this
Droma
council
Straight
thing.
Finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
A student
People really don't like him here.
I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view, there are only right and wrong perspectives, neither of which can coexist with the other.
What rat?
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Okay. Oh, okay, so only 10 in this whole area. Wait, so this whole outer thing is just not explorable? Okay, so it's not as big of an area as I thought it was. I hear someone singing. Alright, 7 again. I have to hit the button and then get over there. Seven. No, I messed up. Let me try that again. No, I messed up again. Am I doing this wrong? I might be doing this wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, it's gonna take the... Okay, no, I gotta think about this for a sec here. Hmm. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it needs to... Huh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm having trouble with this one. This is the only one that's given me any trouble so far. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's not it. There we go. That was a tricky one.
Go melt it down.
There's one of these little torch guys here. Oh, you don't want anything either? Alright, let's meet the elders.
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
Lord Anaxagoras, oh, I've heard so much about you. Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove Calamity. Did I
Alright, get to your point already.
Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet,
you're not going to be here overnight, are you?
I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny.
Well,
Even
yeah,
more absurd,
people don't like you
the
here.
The host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
You have a gun, and you seem to do just
No
fine when
need
you
to
fought
be
before.
Humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we
Since
will respond
when?
in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option...
Is that a core flame in that thing
well,
behind
to
her?
that, I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can
I don't think
continue
he's
talking
really on your
somewhere
side
else.
either.
As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters, just like how there are two types of people in this world: geniuses and dimwits.
Why is this on the map? Oh, I can just walk on. Why can I not just walk down this? That seems kind of ridiculous. That I can't walk down these. Alright, anyway, what is this giant thing?
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become
another 15-day time limit,
as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Era Chrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
You can't not have those things, especially death.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Yes.
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
I mean, that's not the most immediate threat to his life at the moment.
She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the Era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Oh, do I actually have to do something here?
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy will just do. I'm pretty sure Anaxa will just do what he wants for his own purposes. I don't really think he cares about you or her. At least that's the feeling I get off of him.
To reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos first. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame, wouldn't that settle her nerves even more? Everything is in place. She just needs the right timing.
I understand what you mean.
At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Well, I mean, you are the entire grove at the moment.
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance.
Does what I'm saying right now actually matter?
Her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from such a setback.
I'm pretty sure she will.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well that the Chrysos heirs have never been a united front.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Oh, well, I don't even get a choice for this one. You just one choice.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner.
I don't think they did that, and I don't think they did it in a civilized manner.
That I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell
Really?
her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Wait, what?
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you?
What, you know where Thanatos is?
Plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaia can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people, and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see, then.
Alright. Oh, no, we're still on his perspective. I thought we'd be switching back.
To really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after.
I thought she could read his mind.
I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Alright then. Okay, so 4 diamonds to make this shape. This seems like a tough one. Let's see. Here. 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 And here. Oh wow, I got it.
Go melt it down.
And is there anything over here? Not much.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Unexpected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no
Can
reason
you actually
to
arrange
refuse
that?
You. Do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had
Is
to
that
gain
the core
her
flame in that
trust.
giant thing behind me?
I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey.
Alright.
A bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the Holy Mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Alright, so will we actually get a response?
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey.
Okay.
I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question.
Well, asking a question is pointless if no one answers.
On the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
Alright, let's just do this. I wish these were a little more interesting.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now?
Yeah,
It's
I
high
mean,
time
you've seen his whole life, haven't you?
Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No time to waste here.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now?
I don't think she can even touch you, can she?
I know how far I can go. So just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Wait. Is that... Circes?
That's a memory of her, isn't it?
Look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
She can't see it?
Am I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
Huh. It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Circes. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember.
Wait, are these two
How did
different
you even
people?
Think up such a strange name.
I
So is
just
this
saw
not
him.
her in the memory?
Nias, a warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
Or is her memory being distorted because the Time Titan is having trouble? There's another hallucination, or image from the past, I think. Looks different than those, a little bit though. How did people paint some of these?
You two again.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod.
Wait, has all this happened before?
Never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes.
Is it just one
It's
big
still
cycle?
you and Nias,
You know? Kill the
not talking
Titans,
about a
make the
certain
demigods new
Kaos.
Titans, repeat?
I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
Alright, well I gotta see what happens now.
If this is indeed as I thought, then this would be very amusing.
Right, we got one of these. See if I can do this one easier than the last one. Oh, what the heck is... Okay, so 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay, not as tough as it first seemed.
So,
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little.
Yeah, that's about right.
I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove? No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Circes. Does the name Calypso ring a bell?
And she's gone.
Circes? They're gone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
I see you over there.
Looks like I'm nearly there now. The land of the
There's
dead.
another one over there. What, do I have to get to the hand podium? Oh, there's one right here. Oh, okay, so use the hand to collect them. I'll do that later.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk.
I don't even see it exploding anywhere.
Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Why are you chanting that too?
Alright, well this is the very top. Can't go any higher than this. I don't think.
Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy. We're here. Finally.
Yeah, we are.
So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question. But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself. Did I still fail to make it in time? So, I'm back here again.
I'm back in this dream.
I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Yes, and we've been waiting for quite some time now.
She looks like that other girl.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Yes. I have faith in him.
Another deliver. Alright, so yeah, this is all seeming like it's just one big
That
cycle.
reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Circe's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Cersei's question and reclaim my body. But no, I will not do that. That isn't important.
I think it's important, and I would like to know.
Because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant. Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
So that is what's happening. Wait, now we're Don Heng?
What are you thinking about?
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Cersei's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to
Well, the
be
last giant
strangely
tree we saw
familiar with the city
didn't turn
around
out
the
too
great
well
tree.
for us.
Merely something from the past that I won't go into.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Cersei's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars. And their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree. Because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
I don't know,
Don't read
the
too
best
much into
schools
it.
are here, right?
I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Cersei's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You get what I'm saying, right, Danny?
Danny?
After all,
What?
The Titan that imprisoned you and Grey here
that a
in
nickname?
Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves.
Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just... I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side.
Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaya needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep a lookout for any documents related to the Death Titan. They could be useful to him.
Yeah, we gotta find the Death Titan.
There's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
What about you? Will you be alright on your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me.
Yes, I think she is a character that you can pull.
The silence in here is near deafening. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in.
Yeah, it's all books. How to leave Amphorius, but we gotta deal with the Sky Titan first. Titan mythology? What is there to know about that?
Titans are a common topic of discussion. People create myths that in turn conceive titans. It's a tricky task to keep an objective view when among the people of Amphorius. Is there a way to step out of the situation and look at it from a different perspective?
I don't know. What about the Titans and Aeons?
Eons are two distinct classes of beings. Titans can communicate with us humans, and it is not impossible for us to overpower them.
Yeah.
Upon their demise, we can even take over their divinity.
Yeah, not the case for Aeons.
In this regard, Titans can be said to be a lot more similar to humans than Eons are.
Yeah.
Chrysos heirs are humans who possess heroic qualities, with most of them demonstrating extraordinary combat prowess and strength. Upon clearing a core flame trial, a Chrysos heir can even ascend to a demigod and inherit a Titan's divinity. Wait. Something about that feels off. Is this a selection process of some sort?
Ah, he's putting it together.
Guided by the prophecy, the heroes are on a quest to reclaim core flames and usher in the Era Nova. Their efforts have seen gratifying results to date. As I expected, the prophecy is the hardest to make any sense of.
I mean, it was called a false prophecy.
But with barely any information to go on, no matter how much I ruminate on it, it won't yield any results. I should leave this for another time. I should probably turn my attention to something else.
I mean, we know that. We know what's going on with that. So, let's just move on.
Is ticking. I should search for more clues as I move. The night sky feels unusual.
Or take where plan is Donheng now. Alright, but I'm going to stop for right now. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and I will see you all next time.
Nice.
Goodbye.